Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Paint me dead.
Well, welcome in everybody to Knoxville Speedway for round 6 of the virtual racing Aotearoa National Midget Series. Joining me in the comms box tonight, it's none other than the man himself, Corey Kitchen. Corey, mate, welcome back for another round of midget racing action.
Yeah, good to be back, Brad. Good to be back behind the mic. Had a little bit of a break, left you hanging there in the box. Did a great job, as you do, calling the racing, Brad. But yeah, here for Knoxville. Not a big field, but what have we got? 14. Should be still a bit of fun tonight. They got plenty of room.
Yeah, absolutely. The old wide open track of Knoxville, of course, on the weekend. The big Knoxville National Sprint Car title was held, so mate, we'll see what the midgets can do tonight. Of course, not allowed to call them that in the stream title, so Little Car National Series we've been running with this year. How are we, Big Pot? Welcome in to the chat on this Monday night. And yeah, like you say, Corey, just 14 cars in the house tonight. Should see 2 7-car heat races followed by 2 7-car consolation races, or qualifying races we'll call them. And then everyone will line up later on tonight for that 30-lap feature race, which should be an absolute ripper. That once that track wears in, we get a couple of lines. Hopefully we see some entertaining racing, Corey.
Absolutely. I mean, we haven't been let down with the quality of racing at all throughout the season so far. So hopefully that does carry on. A couple of rounds to go after this one too. So the season wrapping up, and it's time to bank some points. Once you get a few stragglers, lose a few stragglers, try and bank some points and get yourself a championship.
Yeah, too right. Not actually too sure what is happening in the points so far this series. We should actually find that one day and see who's in the running to take out the overall honours. Check out Corey Crossan at the moment, quickest so far. In the practice session, of course, there is no qualifying. It's all on random grids, I guess, for the first round of heat races. And if we still were getting the big size fields, it was over points to decide your top 24 cars. But yeah, Matthew Stable's yet to do a lap out there, so hopefully he is actually in the server. Just 40 seconds to go, and it'll be race time. The opening 8-lap heat race of the night. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly that track wears out as well tonight.
Oh, I did a thing and found the Google sheet
for the points, overall season points, or
oh yeah, no, it doesn't have.
Doesn't have that, does it?
Me?
No, I guess we'd have to go on Sim Racer Hub to find that one out.
So, oh right, yeah, I did. I overpassed that link, so I will roll back.
See what you can find in the background. Is time now up on our practice session tonight. It is time to go racing here at Knoxville. First race of the night, 8 laps the distance. Bailey Benson, your first car out on track, set to go. So we get them all out there. We'll run through your starting grid. Just waiting on our outside front row car to get himself out on the track. we lost another one in the same breath. There we go. Cars now out on track. We'll get your starting lineup for tonight's race. Off the front row, Bailey Benjamin and Ayrton Smith. Out of row 2, it will be Hayden Guptill and Stefan Tears. Go back to row 3, Simon Caplet and Rodney James. And off the back, it will be Xavier Simmons. And this one is going to be a tough race to pick. Guptill in the 91 showed plenty of pace. Simmons off the back too. Ayrton Smith. He's out there as well. See what he can do. And the 64 about to go racing. Benjamin. Alright, we'll go around one more time. The suspense will wait another lap here at Knoxville. Bailey Benjamin, what is he going to do from the front row? Send it into the fence, turn 1, possibly. Guptill in the 91, he'll be looking for a good run tonight. Who you got, Corey?
Well, who have we got in there? Well, I mean, at the front. Who's at the front?
Oh, there's... oh, boy, they're into it early. Contact. Contact early here in heat race number 1, but out front, Guptill. It's going to lead the way. Oh, Simmons in the background. Was there contact? Possibly. Between him and the 64 is the track. It is juiced up at the moment. Guptill clearing out front, about a half-second lead over Benjamin. We're watching the battle at the moment for 3rd and 4th between Ayrton Smith and Xavier Simmons. Tears back in 5th. Caplet a long way back in P6. And go even further back to your 7th place sitter, Rodney James. As Guptill goes quickest lap of the race. And cheers for the follow. Real Oval Racing Master. Out front, Guptill, but check out the battle now. Benjamin, Smith and Simmons going at it for the last place on the podium. Will the last couple make it? Simmons at the moment sits P4. Can he find a way past? Your front row sitter, Benjamin, holding on at the moment. Ayrton Smith has another look. Up the inside. Oh, they touch and Benjamin's around hard into the fence. And that brings out the first yellow of the night, Corey, and we only had a couple to go.
Yeah, we almost got through that one. Very, very close. But that's taken all the advantage Guptill had away now.
Absolutely. So, a caution.
I think Guptill come from the back, didn't he? Towards the
Like
back.
second row, he came from P3.
Oh, right. For
Got
some
that
reason it's got
drive.
him up 9 spots on the live timing.
Yes. Oh, okay. Can definitely tell you he did not. I've got him up 4 on mine. Yeah, Simmons, he started. Apparently Simmons is down 2 and he started off the back row. So there you go. I think it can't. Not sure what's happened there, Corey.
That's right. That's
Benjamin
right.
is
The data
definitely
gets
right.
twisted.
Bailey Benjamin down 5. He definitely started off the front row. Now down in P7. He's going to be able to restart. So possibly not too bad a damage. Oh, no good. No good. You should see the racing we do on a Thursday night then in the mini stocks. That is next level racing. Intentional contact. So here we go. We should go back racing this time. Hayden Guptill, he was well and truly in control before that yellow came out. Look for him to get the jump and clear out against Smithers back in P2 with Simmons in third. We're back underway. Guptill will lead him into turns 1 and 2. Can he get away? James in the background, absolutely sending it. Got Simon Kaplan up in front of him. So it's P5 at the moment. But out front, Guptill, 1 to go. From Ayrton Smith back to Simmons. Stefan Tears. Bit of a run towards the end of this one in P4 at the moment. But it's going to be Guptill who will claim the first race win of the night. From Smith, Simmons, Tears, James Caplett and Bailey Benjamin will round out the field with a rather damaged 23. 4:30 in the morning. Whew. Nice and early. So the field now out on track, nice and quick this time. Run through their starting order for the second heat race. Out of the front row it'll be Mitch Fabish and Alec Inslee. Out of row 2 it will be Malachi Webb and Brady Stanley. From row 3 it'll be Craig Miller and Corey Crossan, and out of the final row it will be 46 and Matthew Stables.
How good is that graphic? I like that. It tells you the rows, so if we're sharing the calling out, we won't forget what row we're up to.
Yeah, how good.
Thought of everything they did, EDR. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. I sent a message to Matt. Hey, mate, do you reckon you could do something similar to this? Because I know Flow Racing runs something similar, but they put the actual driver themselves in that picture except for the instead of the car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And the live timing has put the new heat people in there. The other ones are gone, so that's working sweet now too.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah,
Absolutely.
we do a
Great work.
virtual racing out at Rod 410 series as well. It raced last Monday. I can figure out the rest of that calendar for you at some point if you're still in the stream. So we get set to go for our next heat race of the night. Mitch Fabish is set to lead them away. We're underway. Fabish, Inslee, Malachi Webb. Oh, the 96. All out of shape. Who is that? Craig Miller. Oh, and he's got it all wrong. We're going to stay green. Race out front. Alec Inslee. Looking up the inside of Fabish. In the 71, he'll get the job done for now. It's Fabish. Drops back to P2 and will return the favour, will he? Happy to stay there for now. Stables. Back in P4, starting a bit of a charge as Fabish just gets into the fence. And here comes the 46. Stables on a run as Alec Inslee starts to clear out front. Familiar sight in the National Midget Series. It's Inslee Out front, Stables. Having a look up the inside of Malachi Webb. He's going to get the pass done. Will set his sights on the 95 of Mitch Fabish at the moment. The track, you can pretty much run anywhere. It is looking good. Oh, the 46. They run everywhere except for over the pole line. And it's Inslee dominating out front in the 71 from Fabish. In the 95, Webb, Stables crossing. A long way back in P5 at the moment from Brady Stanley. Sits P6 and Miller. After that huge moment on the opening lap. About 7 seconds off the pace at the moment. Zinsley sets the quickest lap of the race. 19.021 for the 71. He's only got a couple more times around this Knoxville Speedway. The white flag, just one to go for your race leader. Inslee from Fabish. That is how they will finish as well. As Inslee absolutely sends it through 3 and 4. Will grab the checker with the race win. They will all come home. Oh, on the line, Stanley and Crossan. There would have been absolutely nothing between them, but Crossan does get it. And Craig Miller will round out the field in 7th. We go on to our 12 lappers just like that.
So next week, 24th, we've got sprint cars. Yeah, sprint car is at Oswego.
Oh, no, that's the week
Oswego?
we just had, Corey.
Oh, right, so Lincoln.
Oof, okay.
Yeah, Lincoln Speedway on the 24th for the sprint cars. Then they've got the 14th of September and the 28th of September at Cedar Lake and Weed Sport.
There you go. We'll get our grids up now for our first qualifying race of the night. Off the front row, it's Simon Caplet and Rodney James. Out of row 2, it'll be Stefan Tears and Xavier Simmons. From row 3, it will be Hayden Guptill and Ayrton Smith. And out of the final row, it'll be Bailey Bensiman. And I'm not sure if Simmons has actually gridded up for this race. It does not look like he has.
There's 3 rounds left of this midget series. So 31st is the next one for this. So last day of the month.
There we go. Don't think we'll run back to Oswego in a hurry. I get behind that. We had all sorts going on, Corey. Magic tricks galore. So we're racing again next week, is that right?
Yeah, 24th, and then the next one is the 31st. I think we've got a run of a few.
Yeah, nice. Here we go. Pace truck to pit lane. We should go racing this time by Caplet and James to lead them down to the green. 12 laps the distance. We are underway. Oh, Bailey Bensiman already thought there was going to be one early, and we are missing Simmons, so the 11 possibly pulled the pin as they're all spread across the track. That was a great shot through turns 1 and 2. Oh, James got the job done. Here comes Guptill. Look out in the 91. And Caplet, I tell you what, Simon Caplet has gone from the front to the back in a couple of laps. Not ideal for the 99, but the race out front now. Guptill around the outside of the 62 of James. Eden Smith's going to follow him through. It's the track starting to push up now. Here comes Tears around the outside as well. Just a couple of lines starting to develop out there now. It is Guptill. He is on a charge tonight, isn't he? Leading the way. It's a mirror of our opening heat race at the moment with Smith back in second. No Simmons in this one. Is he actually out there now? Did he just miss the start? He did too. There you go. So Simmons must have had a bit of a nap behind the wheel. Missed the start of this one. He's out there now though, and we've gone yellow.
It says he's done 5 laps.
Oh, what has happened
Just
here?
missed a start.
What has happened here for Caplet? Let's have a look. We'll see if it's been a moment. Let's have a look here. We'll go to the 99 of Caplet. Into the fence. Oh, is he going to go up and over? Yes, he does. Fairly soft rollover in the end, but almost completes it, but says no. Run on board with him here. Just gets it wrong off the corner. Hard into the fence and up and over for the 99.
Let's get as a let's get though. We'll take it.
Absolutely, we'll take it. We'll find the field again. Big Pop, I love hot mums. Yeah, love a Chastain move. 7 laps to go. And now first of 2 12-lap qualifying races. Setting the grid for tonight's 30-lap feature race. We go back 2 wide. Guptill and Smith from the front row. It's a great livery, isn't it? It's better than his baked beans mini stock one. Stephen Tears and the I Love Hot Mums livery. Here we go, back racing. Guptill. A beautiful restart will lead him into 1 and 2. And Smith, is he going to go on the attack early here? Will he have a big look up the inside? No. He's going to run that cushion again. Try and get a run going on the 91. Hanging in there at the moment, running with Guptill. Tears Benjamin. Benjamin having a much better run this time from the back row towards the front. Caplet, DNF. Simmons still battling away a lap down at the moment. Running in a P6. And at the moment, Hayden Guptill has got it all his way, leading with just 4 laps to go. Not sure the 64's got anything for him. It's Guptill from Smith. Stephen Tears. Bailey Benjamin, 2 to go. Rodney James, Simmons. Then you'll have Caplet as a DNF. But it's Guptill still. He is going to be too quick for this one. One more time around the Knoxville track. The 91, he is going to get it done. Check out Ayrton Smith. He is all the way up in the marbles. Race win to Guptill from Smith, Tears, Bentzman, James and Simmons will be your final finisher. Home in 6th place, 1 lap down. Oh, just one more hit for good luck.
Yeah, whack.
Just sent it. Here we go, final 12 lapper of the night, and then we get into the big one. Brady Stanley looks like he's going to lead us away here. Just get your starting lineup. It's going to be Brady Stanley and Corey Crossan off the front row. Out of row 2, Matthew Stables and Malachi Webb. Back to row 3, it'll be Mitch Fabish and Alec Inslee. Out of the final row will be the 96 of Craig Miller. 12 laps the distance. Who's you picking this one? Corey? I'm going to say the 71 of Inslee from row 3.
Wow, Stables. I've backed him before and he's got it done, so I'm gonna roll with that.
There you go, the 46 for you. Let's see what happens. Fabish in the 95. Plenty of pace. What can Crossan do off the front row this time? And the number 10. Stables. And the all black at 46. Inslee was on absolute form in the heat race. He's got a few more laps to get it done from P6. Stanley will lead us to the green though. Let's see how this one unfolds. The final qualifier of the night underway. And Stables straight to the bottom. Look for a run. He's not going to get it though. Crossan with the momentum up high is going to lead them early. Here comes Stables though down the bottom in the 46. Alec Inslee now looking for a run round the outside of Malachi Webb. He is right up the top. Oh, contact, and Inslee hard into the fence. Commentator's curse. Down in P6, now the 71. That looked like a massive hit with the fence. We stay green. And the battle now starting to heat up for 2nd, 3rd and 4th at the moment. Stables, Fabish. Oh, Fabish is very wide. Then the 95 just drops off the back of Stables as Stables goes quickest lap of the race. 19.367. Doing a brilliant job at the moment trying to hunt down your race leader, Crossan, who is enjoying a bit of breathing space out front. Stables again, quickest lap of the race on an absolute charge. Last time by it was 19.400 for Crossan and a 19.343 for Stables. Slightly quicker as a look this time. And again, the lap times falling. Here at Knoxville, Stables absolutely hooked up on the bottom. In that 46. Can he get a run this time on your race leader, Crossan? Half race distance. And you race on for the lead at the moment between Crossan and Stables. Malachi Webb and Fabish also battling away at the moment for 3rd and 4th. Fabish is able to hold on to that for now. Go all the way back to Alec Inslee, who sits P5 from Miller, and then Stanley, But here's the pass out front this time, possibly for Stables. There's nothing in it. Oh, across the pole line, he's got it wrong. And Crossan's going to hold on to the race lead with just 4 to go. There's the margin too much now for Stables. Just absolutely sent it, got hooked up on the pole line, and that cost him a whole lot of time. 3 to go for Crossan. Stables is going to need a huge run to catch him. Crossan's done a great job so far. 2 to go for your race leader in the 10. And this is going to give Guptill surely pole for the feature race. And Alec Inslee's going to have a little bit of work to do. And it's Crossan. 1 to go. Stables. He's going to have one last chance through 3 and 4. I don't think he's going to be anywhere near close enough, and he's into the fence. So it's going to be Crossan who will take the race win from Stables. Faversham in 3rd to Webb in 4th. Alec Inslee from Stanley, then Miller. We get everyone home in the consolation race. And they all stack it at the end. So there you go. We're going to have a little bit of time while the admin sort out their grids for the feature race tonight. October 4th for who? For us or for you? That is the question. Because I believe there is something... so we are the 5th of October, which will be the 4th for you, I believe. We race at February in the midgets. And that'll be the final round of the championship. Oh, no, so... Yeah, okay. We race on the 5th. We're from the future, so... Hey, Corey. Is Corey even with us?
I am, yep. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. Yes, the future is definitely where we are here in New Zealand, that's for sure.
Yeah, so the final race night... Actually, the NASCAR will be racing on the 4th. I'm pretty sure NASCAR should still be racing on the 4th. Devon will be able to help you with that. Let me have a quick look for you. It should be the O'Reilly series. No, it's wrapped up. Boy, then you guys have just about finished the NASCAR. Alright. O'Reilly's series is wrapped up on the 13th of September. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Just have to have a quick hunt for that calendar. So cars out on track now, just getting a bit of a warm-up in before we get into the 30-lap feature race. The admin will currently be calculating the points. And mate, are you going to put a curse on anyone, Corey? Have you got anyone in mind to take this race out?
I'm going to just check and see. I think the points have been done. So, Hayden Guptill, #1 qualifier. Anton Smith 2nd, Matthew Stables 3rd, Mitch Fabish 4th, Corey Crossan 5th, Alec Inslee in 6th, 7th Xavier Simmons, even after missing 1 lap of his qualifying race. Stephen Tears in 8th, Malachi Webb 10th, Bailey Bentzman in 11th, Brady Stanley 12th, Craig Miller in 13th, and Simon Caplet will be 14th.
There you go. So just a couple of minutes to go in the warm-up session, and we'll get into tonight's 30-lap feature race here at Knoxville. I am going to put the commentator's curse on Guptill in this one. In tonight's feature race.
I'm going to go with Inslee, the 71. Going to go, but Stables is going to be there or thereabouts as well. He was definitely fast in that last qualifier.
Yeah, absolutely. Looked like he was hooked up. Hopefully the track will just wear a little bit more, and you can see on the entry to 3 and 4 there's a bit of a slick line developing, so if that track just gets worn off a little bit more, we should see a couple of good lines of racing. Big Pop's ears probably just stood up then. Simmons quickest in the practice session at the moment. His stable's not much between him and Guptill at the moment. So it could be in for a cracker race. Alec Inslee, that heat 2, or that qualifier, could be a little bit costly perhaps. It's got a bit of work to do. What classes do you run? Were they virtual racing Aotearoa? They raced the trucks on a Sunday night before they started running the Xfinity series. And as far as the dirt goes, this year they have been running 2 national series side by side, the midgets and the sprint cars. Tonight,
Had a couple of national titles just to mix it in.
Yeah, we've had a couple of New Zealand sprint car title and a New Zealand midget car title as well. So plenty happening. You can check them out on Facebook and Discord. I don't know if anyone's chucked a link in the chat for you for anything like that, but you find them on Facebook nice and easy, Virtual Racing Aotearoa, and then you'll be able to find some links from there that'll get you through to Discord, no doubt. It's the field start getting themselves sorted out on track. Once everyone is out there, we'll run through starting lineup. We're missing a car at the moment, I think. Just waiting for 1 or 2 more cars possibly, or we're going to have 13 start. The feature race, that's going to be how it is. We'll get into your grid order. No, we can't even do that actually. You run it through us for us again.
All right, yeah. So the front row, are they side by side? They are too, yeah. So front row will be Guptill and Smith. Second row will be Matthew Stables and Mitch Fabbis. Third row, Corey Cross and Alec Inslee. Fourth row will be Xavier Simmons and Stephen Tears. Fifth row, Malachi Webb, Rodney James. Row number 6, Bailey Benson and Brady Stanley. Row number 7 will be Craig Millett, I think, and Simon Caplett. So somebody hasn't made it on, but we'll soon work out who that is.
I believe that's Simon Caplett. Looking at that, car's out on track at the moment.
Yeah, actually can't see his name on the...
Yeah, so he's missing off my timing chart. So let's see, he is the missing starter for our feature race tonight. Guptill and Ayrton Smith. Set to lead us down to the green for the 71 out of row 3. What can he do from there tonight? So it looks like we're gonna go racing, I think, this time by. Nice and quick tonight. Guptill, we are underway in tonight's 30-lap feature race. And look out! Holy, the field. Oh, there's contact between Webb and Alec Inslee. It looks like everyone's got away with it. Malachi Webb is going to fall to the back. But Alec Inslee on an absolute charge early here, but out front. Your race leader, Hayden Guptill, got a brilliant start and will lead us out in the early stages at Knoxville. Checked him out of the background. Still going at it here. Crossing up the inside of Tears. Here comes Bailey Benjamin as well. It's racing for 6th, 7th and 8th. Malachi Webb, Simmons. Not being able to make too much early inroads. We got a car smoking out there or what? That just looks like it's the dust is crossing. There's contact and we've got trouble. Fabish, he's involved. Pretty sure Crossing was amongst that as well. Let's have a look at what we've got for a replay. Stefan Tears and Mitch Fabish getting into each other by the looks of things here. We watch the 95 P3 at the moment. It's Crossing just gives him a right rear, turns him, and then, yeah, further contact. Stefan Tears nowhere to go. We'll jump on board here with the 717. Check out his view of it. A whole lot of dust at the moment. It looks, oh, just, that gap just closed instantly on him. Nowhere to go. So we'll go back live. The field start sorting themselves out for the restart. Guptill, Ayrton Smith, Alec Inslee already up to P4 early. Yeah, cheers for tuning in. Real Oval Racing Master. Simon left, he had a gutsful, there you go. Sure what's going on here in the background. Cars just taking a little bit to get themselves into order. The 91 and the 64 to get us back racing here at Knoxville. Crossing back in P5. Can he do from there? Watch for Inslee to go on the charge again early. So we are back racing. Guptill will lead him into 1 and 2. Stables down the bottom trying to find a bit of a run. With Inslee, he is going to continue on running the top. Building some momentum. Oh, big rollover. Huge rollover. Simmons. He was involved in Malachi Webb. That was absolutely massive. Second caution. Just like that. And Malachi Webb, that was a massive rollover. Let's check out what unfolded here for the 11.
Cartwheels.
Oh, that was massive, wasn't it? Just saw a car flying through the air, and it was Malachi Webb. Oh, it's absolutely massive. He's just bouncing around on the tail tank. Webb will jump on board with him here. Oh, it just gets put into the fence for Simmons. And it was up, down, and all over the show for Malachi Webb from there. And that'll be his race done, I would say. It's down pit lane now. I think Simmons, he shot down pit lane as well for some reason. So there we go.
Maybe.
That was a, what was that?
He just set himself down.
Oh, he's still out there at the moment, so he may not have come down. No, it hasn't registered him as coming down. I'm not sure what I was thinking there, but anyway. Guptill We are 7 laps in. He's led every lap so far in this one. Ayrton Smith back in P2. Stables, he was looking around the bottom. See if he could get anything going. Alec Inslee, P4. We're going to be a single file restart this time by the looks of things. And it'll be this time by Guptill to get us back racing. Here at Knoxville, green flag back in the air. And the 91 will lead him down into 1 and 2. Crossing. Had a bit of a look, and is there going to be contact between him and Benjamin? The dust absolutely flying here at Knoxville. Almost 3 wide in the background. Tears on a charge and more contact, and Simmons goes for a ride on the roof. We're going to stay green. This time we saw it unfold live. Both cars able to carry on. It's Guptill who leads the way from Smith. Stables back in third. Inslee hasn't been able to make too much progress yet. And we got another one up into the fence. That is Miller. Did he come back down? No, it's not Miller. It's Rodney James, in fact. There we go. Let's see what happens here for the 62. Rodney James sent it. Oh, Fabish comes up in front of him. Couldn't quite check up. Makes contact with the back of the 95 and then out into the fence and up on his side. And that is where Rodney James's race will finish. A stop-start affair in tonight's feature race. Guptill, he's looked pretty quick so far. No one yet to mount too much of a serious challenge on him. Definitely see the big slick line starting to develop through the middle of the corner. Will we go back too wide this time? Already a couple of cars down. Just 11 left running out there at the moment. Back to double file. Guptill and Smith to lead them down to the green flag.
Still 21 to go, Brad.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a bit of a green flag run going here on this restart. Guptill. We go back racing, and just like that, they're already 3 wide in the background. Benjamin. With a mare of a restart. Here comes Inslee winding it up around the outside in the 71. He is going to move past Stables. Oh, sending it, trying to find something. Out on the high line. Plenty of momentum at the moment for the 71. Crossing. Fires it back in there. He sits P4. This is where the race is, and oh, that is going to be massive for Craig Miller. Huge damage for the 96. But here comes Ayrton Smith out front. There's a big look up the inside of the 91. Is he going to get the job done here? Guptill fights back. Holds the race lead for now, but the 64, he has found something out there at the moment. Pulls into the race lead. Guptill now, what's he going to do? Because here comes Inslee as well. Closing down the margin out front. Smith now goes to the high line. Guptill just gets it all wrong. That is going to cost him a bit of time as Ayrton Smith will lead it out. Inslee now running it right up in the marbles above the cushion into 1 and 2. Lap times just, there is absolutely nothing between the top 3 at the moment. And Matthew Stables, can he get himself up into the action as well? Inslee just gets it a bit wrong. It's Ayrton Smith though. He got the pass done. We got about 15 odd laps to go. The 64 leads it out. Last time by, quickest on the track is your race leader, Simmons as well. Back in P6 on a charge as well. Making his way forward slowly but surely. Alec Inslee goes quickest out there. He has been running the top, and is it going to come in now for the 71 again? Just right up above the cushion, trying to find something at the 71. At the moment, Ayrton Smith, he is running away up front. Lead is stretching. The lap times are insane. But Alec Inslee just go quicker out of all of them, back in P3. And he's now up on the 91. He's going to have to find a pass fairly quickly with just 12 laps to go. Alec Inslee trying to find something late in this one. Oh, and he is on the limit, right out of the fence. You cannot get any higher than that. And again, Inslee entertaining out front at the moment. Jump on board here with the 71 as he tries to find something for the race leader at the moment, who is Ayrton Smith. Guptill sits in between them. Can he find anything? All of them about running on the same bit of track at the moment. Inslee not yet prepared to go for the big slider on Guptill. He has a look up the inside. He's going to get a good run, and this time will slide it up in front of the 91. Alec Inslee moves to P2, and Guptill says, I'll take that straight back. Big slider from the 91. This is where the race is right now for second and third. Slide jobs exchanging at the moment. Smith out front. Just under a half-second lead at the moment over the 91 of Guptill. Inslee's going to fight back into P2 here. Returns the slider. A little bit of contact with the 91. So a bit of breathing space now for the 71 of Inslee. Can he track down your race leader, who has got 5 to go this time by? Nice long green flag run at the moment. Ayrton Smith in the 64 leads it from Alec Inslee. Guptill back in P3. Everyone else a fair way behind. Fabish, Simmons, Stables back in 6th, Crossan in 7th. But out front it's Ayrton Smith. 3 to go, the margin. Little bit by little bit closes. Last time by a 7.88 for Inslee, a 8.22 for Smith. 2 laps to go this time by, and look at the margin. We go yellow. Guptill. Guptill upside down. What has gone wrong here for Guptill? Just right out in the fence, and I think he's going to deliver himself into the fence here in the 91. He does. Contact up and over. Big roll over there for Hayden Guptill in the 91. That will bring his race to an end here at Knoxville. And that there.
That one way to park it up, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Ayrton Smith now. He's going to have 2 to go on the restart. Alec Inslee in the 71, who has been building momentum throughout the race. Is he going to find a late pass here? Cautions tonight, 4 at the moment, not too bad.
Yeah, it's on the low side, isn't it? We've definitely had that in the first 4 races before.
Yeah, let's see how this restart goes. It's going to be a wild finish. Should be single file. Smith in the 64. Can Inslee read the restart? Should it be green this time by for your race leader, Alec Inslee. P2, Fabish in 3rd at the moment. It'll be 2 to go when they get to the line. We're back racing. Ayrton Smith went very early. We'll lead him into 1. Fabish. He's come out of nowhere. Oh, we got trouble in the background. We're going to stay green, are we? Smith leads it. Check this out. The battle to the end here. For 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Alec Inslee is gone. Dropped all the way back to P7. So something has come unstuck for Inslee. But it is Ayrton Smith out front. And he is going to get it done at Knoxville from Simmons. Fabish will come home 3rd. Stables, Bentzman, Inslee, Tears, Stanley, Crossan. That Crossan's going to be your final finisher out there. So, plenty unfolded in the dying stages there of that one. Whole change up in the running order. But Ayrton Smith, he is going to grab it from Simmons and Fabish with a late charge up to P3. Well, definitely all unfolded there in the final lap or so here at Knoxville. Stand by so we can get a quick chat with any of the podium finishes. Well, another round of midgets in the books as Corey just vanishes in the background. And he's back.
Yep, that's the classic shut the wrong window.
Oh, boy, oh boy. We'll just give him a little bit longer. And if none of them jump in, we will call it quits for tonight. Of course, tomorrow night we go round 1 of the BMWs for Kiwi Sim Racing. And Wednesday night we will be back with some ends car racing. And of course, this Thursday night we get into a bit of teams, triples racing in the mini stocks, and that should be an absolute ripper night's racing. A massive field, I think 39 drivers have entered that, 13 teams, so Qualifying will get underway at 8 o'clock, and then we'll get into 6 finals races with the top 10 teams. So that should be an absolute treat to watch. So we've got our race, feature race winner waiting in the wings. We'll drag him in for a chat, Corey. The number 64 of Ayrton Smith. I'll tell you what, Ayrton, mate, plenty going on out there in that race.
Yeah, it was a last minute decision to race because I had surgery on my ACL and meniscus a week and a half ago.
Oof.
So it was should we give it a go? Couldn't really get off the throttle, but it wasn't a track that needed it.
Yeah, too right. I turned up, made it work, and got the job done. And I tell you what, you didn't, get it by luck or anything. You drove by the 91 and stretched the lead out from there and got the job done.
Yeah, Guppy had real good pace in the first half of the race, and then I went exploring a little bit. Started going down the outside of that slick patch, and he hadn't quite picked it up yet, which I think just gave me that bit of a run that I did. And once we were clear, then it was just set in and hit the marks each lap.
Yeah, too right. Of course, that late caution too pulled the field back together, but with just a couple to go, you're able to obviously get them on the restart there, and didn't look back. But there's a fair bit unfolded behind you. But hey, that is midget racing for you, I guess. Round 6, mate, taking it out here for the national series. So a good result for yourself.
Yeah, just want to say a quick shout out to the boys that race with Iridium. Also to sponsors Shop Apparel, Hexan Energy, and Concut, our main free sponsors. Yeah, keep us going and supplies with some pretty good gear.
Perfect. There you go. Thanks for coming in and having a chat with us, Ayrton. Appreciate it. And again, congrats on taking out round 6 of the championship.
Cheers, and cheers for putting the stream on.
Awesome. Cheers. There you go. Thoughts from round 6. National Midget Car Series winner Ayrton Smith getting it done tonight here at Knoxville. And, mate, that about wraps things up for us tonight, Corey. We will be back next Monday night with some more sprint car action just like that. Tell you what, you have had to wait a little bit, but not this time. It looks like we will be going to
Lincoln Speedway for the 24th, yeah.
Yeah, right, there you go. 24th of August, Lincoln Speedway. Get amongst it. Round 7
And then the midgets will be the week after, I-55.
Oh, that should provide some great racing, I-55. Great track, that one. All right, awesome. Cheers, everyone, for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow night with round 1 of the BMW series over at Kiwi Sim Racing. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and I will see you